I'm one of those people that are laser focused when I have something in my mind I want to do, and I want to make this art book, so I've been all about art. But I have to remember it's also important to live life, so I did a little bit of that.
Hey, what are you doing?
Why'd you look like that?
We took a picture, please.
The one with the flow. We got some Paul JD in the rose and Louis.
Wait, they're already digging into the Chick-fil-A. I'm in the wrong spot.
I know. Well, dude, you don't want to be out there, though.
Yeah, that's true. But, dang. So that's been life. But today, we're going to be painting yokai. Yokai are everything that you've ever seen in Japan that has scared the crap out of you. They're pretty much all the supernatural monsters, spirits, ghosts, whatever word you want to call them, and they're freaky. And today we're going to paint one of my favorite ones, the multi-tailed Japanese fox spirit of legend. The Kitsune is known for its magic and its ability to shapeshift, and that's what we're trying to depict here. But that means creating believable magic. That is going to be absolutely paramount. I was actually inspired by a photo I saw called The Pillars of Creation, and I think that's going to help me out with my magic design. Now, in terms of painting a fox, I'm kind of used to woodland creatures, at least stuff with fur, but the difference here was I'm having magic affect the look of this fox. So the opacity of the magic and creating that illusion of putting on a veil is adding all these funky colors into the mix. But I'm trying real hard to make all the supernatural colors complement the natural colors of the fox and just blend it out to be something beautiful. I want to depict this Kitsune in the woods, and she hears somebody coming. Maybe it's a samurai lost after a battle, maybe it's somebody starving in the woods, but either way, she senses them, looks off to the left, and decides to put on her veil, and I want to catch it mid-lapse in the veil. It's going to be hard to do, but it'll be worth it. So I was in Japan hanging out, and I really wasn't feeling it that night, so I left early. I took the train the wrong direction, and then the train stopped on me. I got stuck 7 miles away from where I needed to be, so that meant I had to walk it out through creepy darkness of Tokyo. Now, only thing I had going on was the sounds of my footsteps and my own intrusive thoughts. So like any grown man that's logical, I was thinking about monsters. Had my head on a swivel, even though Japan's usually a safe place, those thoughts were getting to me and I was just like, ugh. Now what would be worse to me in that moment was not a big obvious monster, but the beautiful woman sitting there where she shouldn't be. That's obviously a trap. You don't forget something like that. You don't forget walking through extremely windy night in Tokyo thinking of monsters and not do a painting of the thing that you were thinking about. So you guys see that on almost every video I post that anti-AI symbol, and normally I wouldn't even say anything about it. I just post it and keep it pushing. But it's gotten so bad I feel like I have to explain like why it's important that I put that. And one of the main reasons, besides the obvious stealing and all that, is the way it's made me feel about even posting my own art online. When they automatically scrape your stuff so that they can copy your style or copy whatever you're doing, it's disheartening, man. It makes you not want to post anything at all. I never want to willingly feed into any AI program, and even with like the so-called program protections like Nightshade and Glaze, if they found a way to beat that, do you think they would really tell you, or would they continue to be like, oh yeah, it's working? There's this uneasiness with posting my stuff that I shouldn't even have. Not to mention now, instead of seeing inspiring work by great artists of all levels, all I see is soulless hordes of AI slop that's buried everything of meaning on the internet just because it's quick to make and therefore has this crazy volume. You don't see anything real anymore, like no more getting inspired by some guy's art like, oh man, he did it, I can do it, or I love this idea, or look at that technique. these different thought processes that you get from different people. No, you just get this amalgamation of everybody's stuff, and it's a fake soul. It's like hearing a parrot talk, you know what I mean? You know it's not human. You know it's not. When you hear a person talk, you can feel it. There's something, you feel their experience, you feel their thoughts. When you hear a parrot talk, you know that they're just mimicking a sound. And that's all AI is doing. Don't get me wrong, some stuff is pretty, but it's like, I don't feel anything when I look at it. I don't get inspired when I look at it. And it doesn't really matter how good it gets. It's the artist's experience that creates their way of thinking, their way of seeing the world, and their way of expressing it in whatever form they choose. That's why I share videos of what I'm doing in my life, so you kind of get an idea of who I am. Not just some guy on here that's painting stuff or whatever. And I'm not one of these people that are motivated by attention or money. I actually have passion for what I do. And I don't care if 10 or 10,000 people see my stuff. I'd do it if no one was watching, so it's all good. But I hope you guys enjoy this version of the Kitsune, and support real artists, man, because trust me, they're one of those things you won't realize how much you miss until they're gone.